Ever wondered if your words could turn you into a millionaire? Spoiler, they totally can. Turns out, the way you talk can flip your life upside down, in the best way. Imagine if I told you that just by tweaking your chatter, you could be happier, healthier, and maybe even rolling in cash. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, buckle up because we're diving into the magic of mindful speech, sprinkled with a dash of Zen wisdom and a pinch of science. Welcome to Interesting Daily, where today we're embarking on a wordy adventure. We're about to explore how the things we say can not only boost our own lives, but also bring joy to everyone around us. We'll mix ancient Buddhist teachings with cutting-edge scientific discoveries to show you how to use your words to sprinkle some serious positivity around. Ever heard the saying, choose your words wisely? Buddha wasn't messing around with that one. Right speech is like playing the ultimate game of verbal Tetris. Each word you drop can build bridges or burn them. The goal? To make sure your words stack up to something beautiful. Think of them as seeds. Some grow into magnificent trees, offering shade and fruit, while others, well, they just make a mess. Right speech teaches us to plant only the good seeds, ones that make people smile or feel better. Now, let's be real. Being mindful of what you say is like learning to ride a bike. It's wobbly at first, but with practice, it gets easier. Before you blurt out that snarky comment or hit send on that spicy text, think, would I say this to their face? Will it make them smile? Guess what? Science backs this up. Being nice actually makes you happier. It's a win-win. Think of it as a happiness loop. The more you dish out the good stuff, the better you feel, so you keep on dishing it out. Let's do a little experiment together. For 1 week, pay close attention to what you say. Notice how your words make you feel and how others respond. You might just discover that your words have more power than you ever imagined. Power to create a world where every day feels like a sunny afternoon. Speaking of power, let's talk about how your words can turn you into a health and success magnet. Your words aren't just sounds. They're like magic spells. Use them wisely, and they can shield you from stress, make you feel better when you're down, and even help you crush your goals. It's like having a superpower you didn't even know about. Here's the scoop. When you say nice things, it's not just the other person who feels good. You get a health boost too. Positive words are like a protective bubble that helps you fend off stress and sickness. And get this, talking about your dreams in a positive way is like giving your brain a pep talk, helping you believe you can do anything. It's like turning your brain into a happiness gym where positivity pumps you up. Now, how do we keep this superpower in check? Simple. Think before you speak. Ask yourself, is this kind? Is it true? Is it helpful? By choosing your words carefully, you're planting seeds of positivity that will grow into something amazing for you and everyone around you. And when life throws curveballs, using positive language can help you find solutions and stay upbeat. It's like dancing in the rain instead of getting soaked. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Science is here to back me up. Studies show that happy, positive words can actually rewire your brain. Yep, your brain gets a feel-good makeover, making you more creative and, you guessed it, happier. And if that's not enough, those same positive vibes can boost your health by lowering stress and keeping your immune system in top shape. Let's test it out. For 1 week, try to sprinkle your conversations with more positive words. See how it changes your mood, your health, and your relationships. You might find that this small change has a huge impact. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Did you know that our words can change how we see the world? By focusing on the positive, we start to notice more good things around us. It's like switching on a pair of rose-tinted glasses. And when we use words to express gratitude, our brains shift gears to focus on what's good, making us feel more satisfied with our lives. But here's the kicker. Positive words don't just make us feel good. They also help us succeed. Whether it's at work, school, or just chasing our dreams, a little optimism goes a long way. On the flip side, negative words can bring us down, triggering stress and sadness. That's why it's so important to choose our words carefully. Think of them as the soundtrack to your life. You wouldn't want a playlist full of sad songs, would you? The cool thing is, anyone can learn to be more positive with their words. It's like building a muscle. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And as you get better at it, you'll start to attract more good vibes into your life. It's a cycle that just keeps on giving. So why not join me in a little experiment? Let's try to add a bit more sunshine to our words, whether we're chatting with friends, sending a text, or just talking to ourselves. You might be surprised by how much of a difference it makes, not just for you, but for everyone around you. In the end, science shows us that our words are way more powerful than we might think. By choosing our words carefully, we can make a big difference in our own lives and in the lives of those around us. So let's make our words count and see the amazing changes that can happen. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the 6 magic words that can change your life. These aren't just any words, they're like keys that unlock happiness, success, and stronger relationships. Ready? Here they are. Thank you, sorry, help, I understand, and yes. These little words pack a big punch. Please turns demands into kind requests. Thank you makes people feel appreciated, and that warm, fuzzy feeling bounces right back to you. Sorry mends fences when we mess up. Help shows we're smart enough to ask for a hand when we need it. I understand builds bridges of empathy, and yes opens the door to new adventures. Using these words is like scattering confetti kindness wherever you go. And the best part? The more you use them, the more beautiful your world becomes. So here's your challenge. Try using these 6 magic words as often as you can this week. Watch how they transform your conversations and the way people respond to you. It's amazing how something so simple can make such a big difference. Now let's talk about something you might not realize. Your words are like paintbrushes, and you're painting your life story every day. Instead of using dark, gloomy colors when talking about challenges, try using brighter, more hopeful ones. It's like turning a puzzle into a fun game instead of a frustrating mess. Ever noticed how focusing on what annoys us is like getting stuck on a broken record? Let's flip the script and talk about things that make us smile or feel grateful. It's like switching the channel to a show that makes you laugh instead of one that brings you down. And here's a fun twist. Try being a detective with your words. Notice when you're about to say something negative and pause. Instead, choose something brighter. It's like stopping the music before it hits a sour note and picking a tune you love. Sharing kind words with others is like sending out little paper boats of happiness. They sail back to you, bringing good vibes your way. And when we chat with friends or family about how we talk, it's like holding up a mirror to see ourselves from a new angle. They might help us spot things we didn't notice before, encouraging us to choose words that feel good. Believing in yourself and your ability to make this change is key. It's like knowing you can turn a patch of dirt into a blooming garden. And setting a small, fun goal, like saying one extra nice thing each day, can help you paint a brighter picture with your words. Remember, it's okay to slip up now and then. Nobody learns to dance without stepping on a few toes. What matters is that you keep trying, learning from each stumble. As we get better at this, we'll find our chats and thoughts filled with more light and joy. And that's something that can make a big difference, not just for us, but for everyone we talk to. Let's use our words to build a happier, kinder world, one sunny word at a time. And when we talk with someone, let's make our words special and vivid. It's like painting a picture or giving a gift that's just right for them. When we add details that matter to our friends, it's like adding sparkles to our stories. Believing that your words can light up someone's day is powerful. It's like knowing you have a secret power to make people smile or see things in a new, hopeful way. This belief is what makes our words shine. So let's sprinkle a bit of this magic into our conversations. We can turn a gray day into a sunny one just with our words. In the end, using kind words is like tending to a garden in our minds. Over time, it turns into a blooming paradise, making us feel happier and more connected. And when we get to share that feeling with others, it's even better. So here's to choosing words that make life brighter every single day. Let's go out there and use our words to make the world a better, sunnier place. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the power of words. Remember, every word you speak is a chance to create something beautiful. Until next time, keep spreading those positive vibes.